Hey guys, Tyler here with Calculated Connects, talking about the M&P to 509T dog tag. So when we originally came out with a dog tag for the M&P, this is for the 509, excuse me, on the M&P, this is what it looked like. This is aluminum plate. It's not secured to it. It's just secured to the Optic. So to do an aluminum plate appropriately, it needs to be a certain thickness so that way you don't have to worry about having a failure. So the problem with running the plate this thick is Smith & Wesson comes with optics ready iron sights. They're not going to be tall like these suppressor height sights from XS sights. So a lot of you guys, especially agencies, wanting to run the M&P on the 509 without having to replace the sights. We said, okay, well, we need to go back to the drawing board. The aluminum's not working. So we introduced the steel plates not too long ago with the Delta Point Pro footprint. So we're like, well, hey, let's try this with the M&P. So this kind of follows along the same lines as our aluminum one. One of the things that we thought was, hey, if we could push this dog tag all the way back, does this dog tag, the mounting point all the way back, does this dog tag actually need to be right up on the loaded chamber indicator? And so we tested this one. Obviously, this one worked great. It deflected all that. But hey, let's get the 509 is far away from that loaded chamber indicator, so it's not a problem. So this is kind of what we came up with so far, and I think this is our pretty much our final solution here. This 509 is pushed all the way to the back of the milled space. You have a extremely hardy dog tag there for one-hand manipulations, and not only that, when it pushes it back, as that carbon gets funneled out loaded chamber indicator, it's going to go ahead and, being that it's far back, stay away from that and not cause a problem. Now, as you guys can see here, we just tested this. And so that's 500 rounds on there. We didn't clean it. We didn't do anything. So you can see this glass. Let me see if I can show you how clear it is. That's 500 rounds. So you guys that are shooting M&Ps know 500 rounds, you're not going to be able to see out of that optic after that. So it proved to work. We're bringing it all the way back as well as having that dog tag in. Like I said, you can see that carbon buildup on the front of that deflection table. It is just insane. So that's what we're going with. We're hoping to have these out probably, I would say, between Valentine's Day of 2025 and the beginning of March 2025. So look for those. You know, when we went to the stainless steel plates, we tried the steel and we shot some raw. The problem with it is that plate will just rust extremely bad. So we don't want you guys to deal with that. We hope that you guys are okay. We obviously are going to incur an extra cost having that stainless steel in there. But doing that prevents a mess for you guys. So the plates are obviously not going to come raw. They're going to come Cerakoted black. But they are 17.4 stainless, and we think that you're really going to appreciate them. So with these, and I'll cut in a video at the end of this because I don't have my polymer with the OEM optics ready iron sights. But with this plate, you're looking around a 1/6 co-witness, so very usable on the OEM iron sights, specifically on the polymer with the optics ready iron sights. So you don't have to worry about changing out those front sights. You're still going to get a decent co-witness that's usable. You're going to have the prevention of rust with the stainless steel plate, and it's got a dog tag. So what else can you say? You're going to keep that crap off the front of your lens. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Curious to know how many of you guys want some of these plates. We do take those analytics very serious because it gives us an idea of how much to produce. So we know that we have a few agencies, so at a minimum, we are going to have a couple hundred of these things to get started with, but that's what it is. Comment below, let me know what you think, and it is the beginning of 2025, so I hope you guys have a kick-ass new year.